you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial, I created this gold glitter glam makeup. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. So the first thing that I did was I used my Nars Creamy Concealer. And I just used that as a primer, so I just applied it all over my eyelid, blended it out with a damp beauty sponge, and then set that in place with some translucent powder. The first palette that I'm going to be going into is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette, and I'm grabbing the shade Stark, and this is honestly my favorite shade to highlight my brow bone with, just because it really pops, and the more that you build it up, the more that it just glows, and I love it. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is the shade Bear, which is this really beautiful light pink shade. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my crease, just going in back and forth motions, not being too precise with this, just adding a wash of color in the crease. Next, I'm going in with the shade Strip and a defined angled brush, and I'm just going to be starting to draw out my wing. So I'm just going in back and forth motions above my actual crease, and this just really helps so that when we open our eyes, you'll still see the crease. It's going to be above our actual crease. Next, I'm going in with the shade Butt Naked, and I'm just going to be applying this directly over where we applied the previous shade Strip. And I'm just going in back and forth motions, and this brush that I'm using here is from ColourPop. I believe this is an eyeliner brush, but I really love using a sharp defined brush because it really helps with being really specific about the placement of the eyeshadow. And then I went back in with the shades Bear and Strip, and I just went in with a fluffy brush, just going in back and forth motions, just to really blend out that line. Next, I went back in with my Nars Concealer and a really small, precise brush, and this is really just going to help you create a really straight, defined line. And I went in with the same translucent powder that I used to set my eyelid. And then I went back in with the shade Butt Naked and a defined brush, and we're just going to map out where we're going to apply the color to the lower half of our lid, because I do want to have a little space where there's no eyeshadow between the cut crease and the glitter that we're about to apply. Next, I went in with the Tarte Cosmetics Goldilocks Play Pot, and I'm just going to be covering up that line on the first half of my lid. Next, I'm going in with the Violet Voss Nicole Concealio palette, and I went in with the shades Victoria and LA mixed together. And I'm just going to be patting that on the inner half of my lid, just going over where we applied that clay pot. And then next, I'm grabbing my Morphe Jet Gel Liner, which is just a black gel liner. And I'm using that same angled brush that I've been using, and I'm just going to be drawing out my outer wing and fading that inwards. And so when we go in with a black eyeshadow, it's really going to be black, because a lot of the times it's hard to build up that shade. Even if it is a really pigmented black shadow, it can kind of fade once you start blending. So I'm grabbing that black eyeshadow from my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to be tapping that over top of the gel liner. Next, I'm grabbing this light bronze shade from my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to be tapping that between the black shade and the gold shade, really merging the two together. Next, I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics Gold Glitter and my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm just going to be tapping that over where we applied the gold eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be going back in with my Morphe Jet Gel Liner, and I'm just going to be adding a line because I felt like it would just be a lot more suitable for this look. And as you can see, when I take the tape off, it really just creates such a beautiful sharp wing. For lashes, I used my Sofie Bella Maui lashes. The link will be in the description box if you guys want to check those out. And then I went back in with the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette, and I grabbed the shade Stark to highlight my inner tear duct. And then I went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I went in with my LA Girl black pencil in my waterline. And then I went back in with my Nudie Patootie strip. And I just added that to my lower lash line with an angled brush. And then I went in with a buffing brush, and I just went in with a little bit more of that Bare eyeshadow, the pink one from that palette. And I just really diffused those two shades together. And then lastly, I went in with some lower lash mascara, and this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so we know that you guys like these types of videos. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on a video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.